Yeah, let's go this way. Take a quick shortcut. I don't want to do the whole thing. So I'll do the fun parts. So we're at Black Creek Trail once again. What's going on, folks? It's gonna be slippery with the roots. It's been raining the last couple days. Pretty much every day. Because it's Florida in the summertime. So, it's September 12th, 2020. Yesterday was 19 years since the attack on New York and the World Trade Centers and the Pentagon and of America and its values. Let's do a ride and chat with me, Ryan Marcies. If you guys don't know that, I am a retired United States Army infantryman with 16 years as being a ground pounder, 14 years as being an admin specialist because of my back, elbows, feet, ankles, and mental health. Please don't have sympathy for me. I enjoyed all 20 years of my career, and I would not change it for the world. God put me in that place, and I would not take it back for anything. I knew I was getting into from a young age. That's all I wanted to be, and luckily for me, I got to live my dream for 20 years. Good times, bad times, ugly times, sad times, all made me the man I am today. A God-fearing, red-blooded American. So, saying that, where were you guys on September 11th? Put it in the comments if you guys want. And if you guys agree with me or disagree with me. I like to hear everybody's opinions. You know, it's good. I think we need more of that in this country right now. You know, opinions, not division, not bickering, because we need to come together as one, not divide. Because when you divide, you get conquered. When you come together, you unite and you achieve and you conquer all, and you can accomplish all, whether you're whatever ethnicity, race, creed, culture you come from. Trust me when I say that. You know, it's crazy where we are today. But enough of that. We can ride and chat about something else if you guys like my health. I think I've lost, I don't know, 20 or 30 pounds now. I gotta be in the 240s. So if you guys don't know, I'm on this, I don't know, new lifestyle where I'm fasting and on a keto lifestyle. So I'm eating leafy greens and healthy fats, which is like steaks and porks and turkeys with cheese and collard greens and asparagus and broccoli and stuff like that. Staying away from a lot of the beans because of the carbohydrates, and I'm fasting. So if I eat, and I stop eating between 8 to 10 o'clock at night, I won't eat again until between 16 and 18 hours later. So usually that's between 12 and 2 the next day, which is pretty cool. I'm cool with that. Except a lot of people are like, oh, you're missing the most important part. You're missing the most important meal of the day. I have a theory on that. This is my theory. When does your body recover? The main part, when you sleep, right? And trust me, I'm getting a lot better sleep than I was before I did this. Before I did this, I was getting roughly 3.5 to 4.5 hours of sleep on the daily. Now my average sleep is about 6.5 hours. That's 2 extra hours of sleep. That's 2 extra hours of recovery. That's 2 extra hours of my body burning fat while I sleep and recovering the muscles that I need. So that's my story on that. I'd rather not eat breakfast and eat 2 good meals of healthy food and a couple of snacky foods in between. And I've cut out pounding the 12 ounces pretty much all together. I tried to drink one last weekend and I pretty much threw up in my mouth. And I was like, I never thought that would happen, literally, because I was like a beer connoisseur like 6 months ago when I was pushing 6 months ago. I was probably pushing 290 in the 280s, and so like I said, I haven't got on the scale in 2 weeks, and I want to say last time I got on the scale I was 259, so, or 257, excuse me. So I definitely think that I gotta be in the 240s. And if I'm not, it's okay. If I'm in the low 250s, I feel so much healthier right now. So before this, when I started this program the week after my my wife's birthday. And if I'm telling you this, if I said this before, I'm sorry. My mental capacity, which is partly some of my PTSD aspects, my short-term memory is kind of whacked. But I can remember things like from a year to like when I was 5 or 6, like cool things, not all things, but and of course I can remember stuff that happened in battle. Some things I don't remember, but other things I do, other things I need to be reminded of, but then I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. But so if I've already said my whole journey and how I started, I apologize. But so like my wife's birthday was August 7th. We had a good time, or that weekend, whenever it was. And I was like, man, I think I got on a scale. I got on a scale and I was feeling pretty heavy. And I was like 274. I was like, man, this is ridiculous. So, and all my family in California, where I'm from, had been on this keto thing for a minute. My little brother just changed his whole lifestyle altogether. And he's not on a keto thing, he's just on a low carb diet, period. And he's been doing it for a while. What the heck? Just ran into this nasty, super sticky spider web. I don't know if you guys had these spider webs, but they're like Spider-Man spider webs, like super sticky. On my face right now. Ridiculous. Anyways, yeah, my little brother's been doing it pretty much ever since like a month before my father passed. So like around December-ish, he started changing his lifestyle. And welcome to Fleming Island Plantation, where everything's beautiful. I ride on the sidewalks over here because the streets are way too sketchy for me. So this is Fleming Island. Obviously, this is one of the, I don't know what you call them. You know, back in the late 90s, early 2000s, they had these crazy places where they made a golf course and then put houses around it, and high schools and schools, middle schools, kind of like those. They're all over here in Florida. Well, this is one of them. So just wanted you to get a quick glimpse of Florida life. This is Fleming Island High School. On your left, my daughter won't be going there. She might play against them or run against them if she decides to. See, everybody rides their bikes on the sidewalks. It's kind of funny. They should definitely put bike lanes here in these pre-planned housing developments. Good morning. Good morning. They didn't seem too stoked. Maybe because I was on their sidewalk. It's like a community within a community type deal. I don't know if any of you guys have places like this. Definitely see them a lot on the southeast. California, where I'm from, not so much. You just have a crowd, just a bunch of houses everywhere. That's what you have in California. Ridiculous. I'm sure I've talked about it on here before, but my father I was originally Ryan Davis. I never knew my biological father, so at 18 I took my stepfather's name because he's the only one that stepped up to be my father of me and my little brother. So I'm now on Marcy's. I was like, dude, this guy stepped up, took two boys, one 13 and one 6. Thought that was pretty rad. So how you guys going? They're very bright. So anyways, back to SoCal. After my father married my mom, we moved from Riverside, California to Rancho Cucamonga, California. Oh, look at this guy, rucking. That's what I'm talking about, getting some. Moved there in '87. There's grapevines, desert is beautiful. Now, all those grapevines and desert. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Getting some ruck on.
Yeah, that's right.
And yeah, it's like there's a literally a 20 by 20 piece of dirt. Someone's putting some type of building there. It's so sad. And I don't know how housing prices keep on climbing. My father bought his house. He was, I think, the 5th person on his block to buy a house in 1978. Good morning. And he bought his house for $49,000, and my mom, one of her really good friends, is a realtor, and she keeps on telling my mom, Sally, if you want to sell, just let me know. You can get $500,000 for your house tomorrow. I was like, that is ridiculous. I mean, my mom's house is really nice, and she's added on. My parents added on, and they've kept it up. You know, it's super cool. And I hope she never leaves or sells it, because I like to have. I think she wants to give it to my daughter or pass it down. That way my daughter has 2 places, one on the West Coast and one on the East Coast to go to, which she'll be a lucky girl. Anyways, and as far as my little brother goes, he's still a single man, living the life, hanging out. Super expensive to live in California, so he's doing what he's doing. I'll leave it at that. This is one of the, we passed a couple of the clubhouses on the right. Swimming pools, tennis courts, beach volleyball. One of the housing areas has a park with water slides and stuff in there. So there's the tennis courts. So all the green you see over there, on the other side of that, you see the houses, but on the thick vegetation, that's where the golf course is. Good morning. Our father passed in January, and he went from just under 300, like 298, to now he's 221 the last time I talked to him, which was a couple weeks ago. And so I was like, man, I can't let my little brother outdo me. And that's, you know, that's just being a brother, you know? I don't know how you guys are, but yes, I am fully supporting him. Yes, I love him to death, but I'm a competitive person, you know? I pray that he does everything he sets out to do with his personal business that he does, to his veterinary schooling that he's doing, to everything, but to his health, everything. At the same time though, I'm an infantryman. We don't mess around. But at the same time, believe it or not, so is he. He spent like 4 years in the Army also. He was a solid ground pounder. I mean, he was, but he was 11 Charlie, which, if you guys don't know what that is a mortarman. So he carried mortars, and he was a mechanized mortarman out of 1st Cav. So anyways, so I called everybody up, got their opinions. I was like, hey, what's this whole keto thing about? They told me what it was. Basically, I did a little bit of research, and yeah, so since the week after August 7th, I started. And my last time I stepped on a scale was a week and a half ago. This coming up Wednesday, when you guys see this, it will probably be like Sunday or Monday. So that this coming up Wednesday, I will weigh in, and that will be 2 weeks. And the last time I got on a scale, I was at 257, I think, or 259. 2 pounds, give or take. So hopefully I'll be, whoop, see, I'm talking about, what roots. I got these big old plus size. So yeah, I will have, I'll see where I'm at. Like I said, I'll be stoked to be in the 240s, but if I'm not, just keep on knocking, like the good Lord says. Keep knocking, and eventually He's gonna open the door. When He's opened the door, you pass through it with a smile and a success, and He just bring people along, and that's both with, I guess that's kind of what I'm trying to do now, trying to tell my story of getting back to a healthy physical and faithful Christian life. And Christianity, you guys decide you guys stop the video because of this, that's fine, but I'll tell you what, you guys, there's nothing better than knowing that you're on the best team in the world, and that team being the team of Jesus. Being on that team's changed my life, and I hope we can bring more and more people on that team. So I'll stay on here and keep on talking about my story and my walk with the Lord. You guys keep on listening. If you want to bring friends on, we'll keep on writing and chatting. So let's just keep on doing that. If you guys are down with that, put it in the comments. Zip, I know you're there, buddy. And I know you'll be there with me. So anyways, my workout today is going to be, or is, I'm in the middle of my workout. I did a run walk jog of like 2.3 miles first. Now I'm on the bike, and it rained. Like as soon as I got to the truck, it started raining. So I held off, and then I pulled off my bike. Now we're at 2 miles on the bike. So we'll see how far we go. So I'll catch you guys in a few. Remember, live life loud. Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, I just finished up the ride. I figured you guys might want to check out what I wear on this workout and on my other workouts and what I use. So on for my footwear on both riding and this run, walk, jog thing I'm doing, I can't even flip this. So anyways, I'll just have to flip it. I'm wearing these Vans Ultra Range High Mountain Hiker running shoes. Hope that got that. They may not be the prettiest thing or manliest looking things, but they're like 50% off, so get some. And they've been super comfortable and they're super awesome to ride in since I use flats. And then I have this. So I got my Bell helmet, and nothing special, pretty cheap, got it at Target. And then I got this, I use this Zuffle bag, another purchase from Target. And then I use these O'Neill gloves, and then the good trusty I've had for probably going on 8 years. This Hero Silver 3 Plus. You see that right there? The case is new, and then the regular GoPro harness, and then the trusty stash that I use. So